Hi there, Hazel back again. Message for St Anne's RC Primary School. Now I want to talk about the larger piece of Emmeline Pankhurst. So some people have asked, how tall will she be? So complete with her chair, she's going to be around 255 centimetres. Perhaps you can measure that in class, or 8'4" something like that. Now I'm 5'8", so let me see, top of her head up there, still a few inches taller than me. So in order how to make this, you need a lot of clay. But first of all, you need something that will support half a tonne of clay. That's probably like a small car worth. In fact, 40 bags of clay, so a lot. And you can see here, we've got this back iron that supports all the weight. It's like scaffolding that you see on the streets. That creates a really strong base to then have like a stick structure in metal of Emmeline, and then wind lots of wire around it so the clay just clings onto it. So I'll show you what I mean. I've got some armature bits here which haven't been covered yet. So these are rather lovely looking hands. So they're metal, rather lethal pointy bits because the fingers haven't been trimmed to size yet. So this is part of the armature, lots of wound metal around it so the clay will cling onto it and give it the right shape. So see, these are Emmeline's hands. So let's get her out from underneath her veil. I will say she's looking a little bit strange at the moment, but that's always the way in these early stages. Oh, got caught up in her hair. There she is. So what I'll do is just pop on these hands. I keep them off just because they're a little bit lethal. So the first one to go on is the one with her holding her arm out. You know from the maquette design. There she is, demanding that women rise up for the vote, demanding their rights. And the left one you'll recognise from the maquette. So I've started to put the clay on. So it took, well, we started in February to build the main armature. So I had another sculptor, Mark Longworth, come in and work with me for a little while to produce the main armature at the back here, the main structure. And then I've done weeks of work adding lots of wire on top like this. So now I've been doing a few weeks of getting clay on. I did have some help in the first couple of days, just getting some clay on from my sister who's also an artist, Sandra. And I've got the model, has come in, Sarah, and we're getting a nice dress made up for her, so she'll be exactly like the maquette we looked at before. So I've got until mid-August, and then the foundry come in to make the mould, and then they have until the 14th of December to get it finished and installed up in Manchester, which is near your school, so I understand. So hopefully you'll be able to come along and see her at some point. So, how do we apply the clay? It's a little bit different to the small maquette we saw earlier. So with something like a large piece, I get the clay, and rather than a small tool, I'll get a big lump of clay and I'll whack it with either a piece of, so I want to put a bit on the arm here. I'll put it into place with a wooden block. Or, when I'm doing things like the neck, I'll put the clay on with a larger tool. So this is a lot larger than the one I showed you earlier, just so we can get the clay in the right in the right place. A lot to do on the head, well, a lot to do everywhere really, but it's a challenge, but I'm up for the challenge. So, the other thing to show you is the chair. So that's behind me, and maybe I have to bring us over. Can you see that behind me there? I've been working on that chair and making the seat. So I'm going to be finishing that today before I go. So that's partly done. So, other questions that have been asked. Let me check what we haven't covered yet. Or people have asked about how to do the details. Well, I've showed you how we put clay on at these stages, these early stages, using larger tools. But actually, to get the detail, you have smaller and smaller tools. And I always have a model, and I always have them in their costume. And I just look very, very closely. That's how I get the details, and that's real fun. And somebody did ask the question, is it hard? Yes. And also the question, is it fun? And it's loads of fun. And I have lots of fun when I have the model here, listen to music, we chatter. It's a lot of fun. So thank you for all your wonderful letters. I hope you'll keep an eye as a class on the videos that come out as Emmeline develops, and she will become Emmeline, looking just like the maquette. And to give you an idea of her face, I did do a study in clay earlier in the year, and we'll just have a look at that to finish off. So this is my Emmeline. And so if you imagine that high up, she'll have her mouth open, urging women to rise up, and so that will be the top. So from that to this, long way to go, but it's going to be fun. Bye now.